All right, welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host, Jeff, and Jeff's getting everything dialed in. Today we're talking about AC, air conditioning on vehicles, also heating on vehicles. And Jeff's our master technician. He's going to be going over all that stuff. And we're also introducing some new things as well to the channel. We're actually introducing our super chat. So on YouTube, there's different ways the creators make money. There's ads on the videos and stuff like that. We really appreciate you watching, and that helps us both out. Also, there's a new thing. When you leave comments, we're going to be doing all your comments towards the end of the video, last 10-15 minutes. So right now, feel free to go ahead and start leaving a bunch of comments below. Jeff and I will get to all your questions, no matter what. Definitely get to them. But the super chat is something really cool where it allows you to donate to our channel. So you can leave a question at any time during the show. And if you super chat $5 or more, we will answer you right away. And then we're going to be doing something else on super chat too if you donate $20. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me set the camera up. So Jeff's sitting down. I don't know how this is going to work with him sitting there, but let's see. He's had a hard day here. It's been what, 115 degrees today, Jeff?
We hit, last I checked, we hit 112, but that's in the shade underground at McCarran Airport.
All right.
And here in the lowlands, because we're not Highlanders here, in the lowlands it gets a little bit hotter. So.
All right. Awesome. Beautiful. Is your phone still good on the Facebook?
Phone's still good on Facebook.
Awesome. All right. Getting everything all dialed in. So yeah, we're getting everything dialed in here. Jeff's getting everything dialed in. So if you just came to the channel, definitely start leaving some questions. We'll get to all your questions the last 10-15 minutes of the show. But I'm going to grab you something. I want to show you something cool. I'll be right back.
All right. Everybody's running. Alright, we're going to have to double fist this one, bud.
All right.
That's okay, though.
So Jeff's getting in it. He's just getting started here. So wanted to go over something real quick. So that's right. On this new super chat, anybody during our shows, this is show number 8. This is our Thursday night live video series. Anybody that super chats, $20. And that donation goes to both Jeff and I. We both split that. And that helps us create content for the channel. But you know what? When you super chat $20, this is what's going to happen.
Boom.
That's it. Boom. That's right. So anybody that super chats $20, you get a bottle slap right away. And anybody that super chats $5, we will answer your question immediately instead of answering it at the end of the show. So that's something new to our channel. It's going to help both Jeff and I out. And Jeff's a master technician, so when he answers all your questions, it's coming from someone with, what, 20 years experience, right, Jeff?
21 years officially.
All right, so Jeff's an official automobile genius, master mechanic. So what are we doing there,
Jeff? This is
Jeff?
a little far,
but Jeff, what are you doing? He's getting on there. What are you doing? Tell him what you're doing.
We are, right now, we're getting live. All right, so. We got the Facebook right here. I got the YouTube right here. Let's see here. We're going to go all the way.
So as Jeff's getting that ready, we're also going to go over some new stuff as well. And we're going to talk about the diesel clean. And what this is an injector clean plus cetane boost. And what it does is it gives more horsepower with the cetane boost, lubricates your injectors, lubricates your fuel system, also cleans the injectors, so all this kind of grittiness gets in there. Also inside the combustion chamber, you have carbon deposits. This helps get it all out. And you say, well, what does this all mean? Well, this is what it means. Up to 8% better fuel mileage in just one treatment. cleans dirty injectors, adds lubricity, so your engine will run a lot smoother. And we're going to be giving away this whole case right here. This bad boy is getting given away today.
Correction.
Yep.
This one right here. I want you to go ahead and grab that case.
All right, you're right, Jeff. You're right.
This case right here, not only is it the one I showed you, it has the bite marks. Okay,
Yes.
that's important.
Yes.
That's an autograph. Okay?
Yes, the bite marks, the classic
Nothing
Jeff
different.
bite marks. Yes, those are the teeth of the lion himself. Look at him. So yeah, so it's a really, really good upgrade to use that. I'm just gonna go ahead and bring down the, so that holds up better.
So we've got 5 watchers.
Awesome, we got 5 watchers. Jeff's he's Mr. Tech
Yeah,
over
there
here.
we go. We got 5 watchers on YouTube. I got 2 of us on Facebook.
So like I said, today, I think we got someone coming. Come on in here. Get in here. Get in here. We
Mr.
got
Matthew
Matthew,
McDermott.
Come back here, Matt.
All
Come
right.
back here. All
Matt,
right.
good to see you again.
Matt's back. Matt's been on several videos on the channel, and he's the first one here. And here it is. The case goes right to him. Boom.
Case of diesel clean.
That's it.
What are we putting this in, Matt?
What are we putting it in? Say it.
6-7.
All right. We're putting it in as 6.7.
Very nice, very nice.
Let's put a couple bottles in. Let's put 3 bottles in.
Let's put 3 bottles in. You ready to put 3 bottles in there? Oh, no, not ready for 3 bottles.
All right.
We'll
He
do that a
doesn't
little
have
bit
much
later.
diesel in there. But
So let's wow, that was fast.
look at that. Look how happy he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, that happened a lot faster than we thought it would.
Oh, they're even calling after hours.
Oh my God.
Jeff can't even keep people away.
my God.
It's 112 degrees today, and it's like the cars are just blowing up left and right. They're running low on oil, and so Jeff's got his hands full.
So well, let's get to topic.
All right,
Topic today.
come a little closer, Jeff.
Yeah, let's
Talk a little louder so they can hear us.
Closer. Hang on.
Got some noise.
Oh, let's look for a second one of these. when we get
I'm gonna
a
bring down the camera a little bit for you, Jeff.
All right, cool.
There you go. We got 7 people watching. Beautiful.
Okay, cool.
Money.
So,
Go ahead and take a seat, Jeff. Let's make sure you look good.
There we are.
Make sure you look good.
Oh, I always look good. There's no question in my mind about that.
All right.
All right, cool. We're nice and close. I have both platforms up and running.
All right.
I got my nice little comfortable chair. Oh,
All right.
and I'm going to hand you this.
Yes.
You get to keep an eye on the YouTube. I'll keep an eye on the Facebooks.
All right. We got some. All right. Cool.
So, today, we're going to be talking about air conditioning
You can come in, Matt.
and heating.
Yeah, right here.
But
All right.
as you can see right here, we got plenty of heating going on. So let's talk about AC. That's the next best option. Matt,
Yes.
how's your AC work in your truck?
Of course.
What year is your truck?
Come over here.
It's a 2012.
Okay, so we got a 2012 Dodge Ram, 25 or 35? 2500.
Every 3/4 ton.
Okay. Have you had your AC service since you've had the vehicle?
No.
All right, so let's go with some techie stuff here. So, techie stuff says that a healthy air conditioning system can leak up to a ½ pound per year out. Healthy. Perfectly acceptable. Freon. Where's my bottle of Freon? Will you grab that for me, Matt? Big green jug. Okay. This is a tank of Johnson's R134A. Okay, this is a 30-pound cylinder. Now, people ask, by the way, 30 pounds, nothing for me. People ask a lot, why do we get our AC service, and why can't I use the little cans at AutoZone? Well, again, the reason I don't call this a 15-gallon can is because they don't put 15 gallons of Freon through that cool little port right there, the punch port. They, or no, I don't know. They fill it through the top, whatever. It's not my job, man. It's 30 pounds. It's weight. It's done by weight, not by volume.
All right.
Fair enough, because it's a gas. And gas behaves differently in different temperatures. Honestly, if you do an AC service in the wintertime, it will be a different amount in the summertime. I know it sounds crazy. If you got the really, really new machines, they compensate for that, which I finally do have. We'll give you a tour of the new machines here in a little bit. But a healthy AC system losing refrigerant is almost the same as losing oil in your engine.
Look
Would
at
you?
the sweat on Jeff's head. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
So
I'm living it and loving it.
So right now it's really 111, 112 degrees.
Yeah.
And my phone is really hot right now. So if this live stream goes off, it's just gonna go off. So hopefully the phone doesn't freeze.
Looks
So
like we're still good. We're still
good.
up and going.
We're still good.
So, as I was saying, we want really, it's really important to keep the refrigerant at the correct level. Again, running a little bit down is like running your engine low on oil. It is not good because the refrigerant's what circulates that oil. So let's say you got a brand new car. 2012 in my mind is still brand new. I know that that's not brand new, but in my mind 7 years, that's a hell of a lot newer than anything I got. But I say and this is for my personal vehicle, every 2 years I do an AC service. Actually, I'm lying. I do it every year because I own a shop. But requirements for your vehicle, I recommend doing it every 2 years. You are not going to find anything in the maintenance manual talking about doing that. Nothing whatsoever. But it's so important. If you live here in Vegas, if you live in Phoenix, if you live in hell, any of those fine places, Death Valley, the Mojave Desert, 29 Palms, Palm Springs, you name it. It's hot, it's arid, it's sweaty, and you need air conditioning. So because you're in such a hot climate, your air conditioning way at least twice as hard as it would be if you were in a temperate area. So you need to keep that thing up to snuff. You know, if you live here, Vegas, all that stuff, they tell you change your air conditioning filter, once a month, once every couple of months, depending on the filters. Yeah.
Like my Dodge, it does not have a filter.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So.
I got to do an aftermarket.
Wow.
So
That's for the AC.
So what Matt's talking about right there, and this is another section of air conditioning, is you have an air filter in your air conditioning. Yeah, cabin air filter. It's what filters out the dust, the pollen, and all the nasty that would end up in your lungs. We don't want that. COPD, asthmatics, if you have anybody who has any breathing problems, that is the most important thing to take care of. Now, that cabin air filter, just so you know where the air comes from in your car, when you have it on regular, it comes from those little louvers right in the front below your windshield wipers. Those little grates, that has two things. First off, that allows the rain to drain down and it goes out a little drain underneath. It also has the fresh air intake for your air conditioning system. If you park under a tree and you get all that leaves and shit right there in the front, you're picking them out, all those little chunks that you missed are going directly down into your air box, okay? Not a big deal. If you have a cabin air filter, just swap it out. You do your cabin air filter once a year. Most places changing the cabin air filter, you're looking between, oh, Jay says hello. What's up, Jay?
How's it going, Jay? We got a lot of other people. Kevin, Ashby. We also got Kent. Thanks for checking out the channel, Kent. Thanks for visiting. We also got the Antichrist. I like it. All right, he's a dangerous guy. We got Kent Johnson. Thanks.
All right,
really appreciate you guys commenting.
We're over temp over here.
Leave all your questions, and we'll definitely get to it at the end of the video. Really appreciate that. And if you're new and you're just visiting here, today we're actually introducing our super chat, which really helps out the channel.
Yeah.
And what the super chat is it's a comment that gets pinned to the top of the comments for a couple minutes, and the more money you super chat, it stays up there longer, and that money, both Jeff and I will split that, and that goes into the channel, into our giveaways, and we're going to be talking about our giveaways too.
Yeah.
And we're actually giving away a really cool, at the end of the month, yep. And that's always, that's going to be the 27th of the end of this month, and it's at 11 a.m. Saturday. And Jeff here, he's going to be talking about a new item we're giving.
Yes.
And then, of course, we're doing our $100 gift card, which we give away to Jeff's Garage. So no matter what you want, whether it's a car part, you want some fluids, whatever you want, we'll ship it to you if you're not from Vegas. And we do that for all our viewers because we really appreciate each and every person for being a part of the channel, checking it out, leaving the comments. And of course, Matt, he's won like 3 or 4 times, right?
We still
There
going?
you go,
We're
Jeff.
still
Here.
going. Just
Here.
making sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what they expected someone else to show up and hey,
I know, yeah.
Okay.
So Matt, like, God, I think 3 times.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's amazing how few.
Oh, you're like, sure.
Yeah. You can take a seat if you want. All right. He's been sitting all day, so he wants to get up and move around. So, yeah. So with this new super chat, you click on, there's like a little dollar bill sign in the corner, and then you can super chat whatever amount of money you want. But we're going to be... All right.
Are you good yet? You put it in the refrigerator?
Yeah, I think we're back on. All right. So we're going to go back out in the battlefields. So we don't know how much longer this is going to last. But Jeff's still running on Facebook. Hey! We're back.
All right, so we're cool when we're back.
Yep, I'm going to
All
go right here.
So we're gonna.
Yep, we're back
YouTube
on.
was buffering. Oh, Kevin James Ashby came on and mentioned YouTube was buffering.
Yep.
So we should be back up there, guys.
Yep.
So here's what we got. Okay, just went over quick topics of you need to run your AC system in the wintertime, even if it's cold. You're gonna have to run it with the heater on so you don't freeze your butt off, but you're keeping the refrigerant flowing. Keeping your AC service is very important. And we were going to go on to the inside of the vehicle. So the inside of the vehicle, we've already discussed the first component, which is the filter. The second component after the filter is going to be the blower motor. After the blower motor, it goes into a large plastic, they call it the HVAC box or plenum. Inside the HVAC box or plenum, you have 2 little tiny looking radiators. One is called the evaporator core, and one is called the heater core. The evaporator core is the cold side, the heater core is the hot side, and then it has a little door that swings back and forth. It's called the blend door. Okay, so the blend door, if it's in the full one position, it's cold. If it's in the full other position, it's hot. Anywhere in between, it's kind of mixing the air. It's blending. So once we blend that the air, you get to pick the temperature you want. The card does the rest. Fairly common failure on some of the newer vehicles is the blend door actuator breaking. If you ever get in your car, and there's a couple of cars that are fairly notorious for this, Dodge vehicles, Dodge Chrysler Jeep has a problem with some of these blend doors. Let's see, what else? I've seen them on some of the Chevys. I've heard it a lot on the Impalas and stuff like that. And when you get in your car and you turn on the key, it goes duck, 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 duck. And it'll do it for 30 seconds until it realizes that nothing's happening. That means your blend door's not moving, and you will either have poor performing AC, ice cold in the summer but not cold in the winter, or you'll have hot all the time, which is, in my opinion, hot is the worst case scenario. If it's hot all the damn time, you're gonna die.
Unless you live in Canada or something.
Right, then it doesn't matter. No, Alaska this week had 100 degrees. So guess what? You fucked. I didn't say a bad word. I didn't. F-U-K-T. It's not even a real word. Okay,
You're right,
so
Jeff.
I didn't cuss.
You're right.
But I mean, anywhere you really, and even in cold climates, let me tell you, if you are not here in the dips of hell, you're somewhere back east or you're somewhere in the Midwest where humidity exists. Well, in the wintertime, you go to defrost your windshield and you have all that fog because you've been breathing all heavy and stuff, running, trudging through the snow. You turn on your defroster, guess what? Your defroster engages your AC compressor. Why? Because it uses the AC evaporator core to take the moisture out of the air. It dries the air. Oh, my man. Once we dry the air, sorry, my air was dry. Once we dry the air and then it shoots up onto the windshield, it is able to evaporate the moisture. If your AC is not working, it can't dry the air, and it eventually will evaporate the humidity. It just has to use the heat to do it, but it's going to take a while. So you do need your AC regardless of where you are. It's designed to work. That's why I don't know if you've ever noticed, but some vehicles, when you turn it to the defrost and it's got the little picture of the windshield with the little lines going up, some cars it'll show that your AC light comes on. It'll show that the compressor's working. So very, very super, super important to make sure even in other climates that your AC is okay. So we got the blend door. Now we have the mode door. Mode door is what goes between your feet, what they call the vent level or chest level, and then you have the defrosters. And some of the fancy dancy cars, you can do any combination. You could do the feet in the defrost. You could do your face in the floor. You could do your face in the top. However you want it, you can have it. But if that door breaks, and you are stuck, let's say you're stuck on defrost in Las Vegas, 112, your windshield is 135 degrees. You're blowing the only cold air conditioning you have up against a hot piece of glass.
Oh, wow.
That is going to change it from cold to shitty by the time it hits your face.
Now, I just wanted to mention, today we've been having some technical difficulties. So it's about 112 degrees, so we had to restart the stream, and hopefully we can hang in there.
Yeah.
And so we're just making it happen.
We are. We're trying. We're trying as hard as we can. We're sweating our asses
off. And we still got our winner of the diesel injector clean.
That's right.
Matt, get back in here. Get him in there. This is what he won.
Boom! Boom. C-Tang boost. Wait, where's that other case? Where's that other case?
Right here. For someone else?
All right. Retail price on a case.
We can't talk price, Jeff.
Okay. All right. All right. We can't talk price, but if you come here and you have a diesel vehicle, I went ahead and bought us 3 extra cases of our diesel clean, cetane boost, injector clean, all that fun stuff. Come here, ask us after the show, because we're not allowed to talk money online. We'll sell you a case. You'll be happy. Okay? You'll put it in immediately. You'll put a smile on your face. You'll drive home. And you get better gas mileage doing it. Fair enough? So we got an extra case hanging out. So we've done blend door, mode door, one last door, and it's not the driver's door. We're talking about the recirculative door. So in my mind, the recirc door is the least important because it is not as likely to affect the operation of your air conditioning system. But when you hit that little button that shows the U-turn back into your car, you are now sucking air from inside the car. So it's easier to cool air that has already been cooled off, okay? So cooled off air cools faster, but it's also pulling the air from your passenger's footwell. So if your passenger has stink-ass feet, you're gonna smell it. Unless, but wait, there's more. There are carbon charcoal filters you can buy with activated charcoal that absorb odor. So even if your passenger has Bigfoot stank-ass hairy feet with moldy 3-week-old socks that they've turned 4 times, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. You might have to change it sooner because that is some pretty foul stuff. So, recirculative door. Oh, bad news. Bad news for you, Eben.
Where's our stream?
Anybody
super chat?
Oh, you're gonna have to. Oh, you got that up there? We can pull it up on here.
I don't know if they did.
All right.
No, I don't think we have any yet.
All right, let's see what we got. Pulling up the YouTube over here. All right, we got our. Oh my God! Oh my God! No! Hey, we've got. That's them all. All right, so let me run through what's our time at right now. All right, wow, we're at 6:54.
Yeah, but we're
gonna
lost
run a little bit long because we lost
a
little bit. So stay tuned. We're still here.
Phone's getting really hot.
Phone is. I think we're dropping out.
Yeah, we might lose it.
Might lose it. Let me get in a tight position.
Guys, cool it.
Yeah. How do you want to cool it?
I'll throw it back in the cooler.
All right.
It's saying we're running, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm paused over here.
It's saying we're running.
It's okay.
Should we just keep hanging in there until it shuts off?
Yeah, let's hang in there. Let's hang in there.
All right.
All right. So
We're just gonna hang in there.
we're gonna go for
Yeah,
it.
we're gonna hang in
You
there.
can keep an eye on this one.
All right.
So all right. So we fixed it. We have a carbon filter, and I was gonna give Eben some bad news, so I'm gonna give him the bad news. Kevin, what's up, buddy? Oil change price. Give me a second. I'll tell you. All right. So Eben's bad news is if his blender, even if your blender goes out, the labor time on a Ford Expedition to pull the dashboard out and the heater box
We're back on.
back up and
This
running.
laptop's working still.
Sweet. So that is about 7 to 9 hours of labor alone to change a part that costs us $37 approximately.
Wow. So AC stuff is pricey.
Some of it can be, and you know what? For I mean,
Matt said when that happens, you just trade the old girl in and just get rid of her.
I've had plenty of customers that take the opportunity to do that, and then when we get in there, we kind of do a tune-up. So if I'm going to take the labor time to pull that thing all the way apart and change out your blender, why not go ahead and change out the evaporator and the heater core? It's really not much more. We're talking the matter of a couple of $100, but a couple of $100 on a bill that you're already spending $900 on, you might want to think about throwing that in there because you've already paid the labor. And most places that do work, you also get a warranty. I know that with all our repairs, we give an 1818, so that's 18-month, 18,000 mile wide warranty. So if the components we change fail, it will not cost you $1 to get those fixed. And I don't anticipate that stuff going out a second time. Honestly, when we do a lot of the parts, everybody talks smack about aftermarket parts, and some people talk smack about dealer parts. When they have a component that fails repeatedly, they go in and they make design upgrades to it, so you'll be likely to get your part with upgraded improvements to it.
So if you have any questions at all for Jeff about ACs or heating, ask Jeff. Also,
Post them up.
yeah, we had a little technical difficulty earlier. This might go out right now. We just
who
don't
knows?
know. But we're also introducing a new feature. It's called the Super Chat.
Super Chat.
And basically, Jeff and I split, and you click this little money symbol on the side. You can put a chat, and then the comment stays pinned at the top, and a certain color to it, and we'll answer your questions right away. And then for all the other questions, leave a question now. We'll get to those all at the end. And we really appreciate you visiting the channel and checking everything out. We're doing this every week now, so we're doing a new show. And today's topic, we're talking about air conditioning and heating.
Heating and air conditioning. So, all right. So you have any questions you want me to go ahead and hit?
Yeah, let's start doing it.
I need some topic. Give me some topic.
All right, let's start going. We'll start up at the top here. Our man Kevin.
All right.
Kevin has a GDI engine. Even if used Signature Series and PI, when and if is good. Time to clean the carbon. I have a 2018 Colorado with the 4-cylinder, so the best time to do it is, we should have done it last week already. Basically, you just do an engine flush on Little Angel.
Yeah.
Go ahead and flush her out. You'll see all my engine flush videos in my playlist. And then the second thing you want to do, just go ahead and do a motor oil change.
Yeah.
Best to use the Amsoil filters, a little bit better. It's got a better anti-drain back valve.
Yeah.
Filters a 98.7% efficiency. It flows faster on your cold start, where 80% of the wear on an engine is during your cold start. So that'll help you out. And then, of course, the PI cleaner to clean the fuel system, clean the valves, and everything else there.
The whole 9 yards. It'll make you happy. And Kevin, if you're still watching, post in there. You said you got the 4-cylinder with the GDI.
Yeah.
GDI, gas direct inject.
Yeah.
Okay,
Gas
cool.
direct inject.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Kent. Go ahead.
All right, Kent Johnson, Seattle here. I have a 2006 Acura TSX with 36,000 miles. Should I service the AC? Yes. Even in Seattle, it still uses the air conditioning we talked about, the humidity. And look, there's days when you put me in a humid environment, let's say it's 88 and 90% humidity, I'm miserable as hell. I use my AC. As soon as it broaches about 75, my AC's on. I'm a wuss. I can't handle, spend all day out in the heat. So as soon as I get somewhere where I'm allowed to have air conditioning, I have air conditioning. And I have a lot of it. No matter what modifications, I have a fun car. I've got an 89 Mustang Fox body. Holler out to all the Fox body people, anybody. But if you have a muscle car and you love your muscle car and you're willing to sacrifice power for air conditioning, not this guy. I'll take 30 horsepower and put it back into my AC because I'm going to win and I'm going to be cold doing it. And if I lose, I'm still cool. It doesn't matter.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Get your AC service, 36,000 miles. You may not have to do it as frequently as I recommend here in Vegas. I recommend because of how difficult the conditions are for cars and stuff and trucks. But at least do it every 3 years. Give it every 3 because even a healthy system permeates Freon out. It is a gas. And I know when I have gas, I let it out, right?
Yep.
We have to. All right, so next question from Antichrist 78, New Jersey here, but not proud of it. Okay, fair enough. Eben, I'm doing my oil change this weekend along with 2 cans of power foam. Cool.
Excellent.
I'm gonna make one suggestion. Oh, we got our power foam. I forgot I bought some. I'm excited. We're going to Vegas. Just kidding, it's an old joke for a friend of mine. Okay. I'm gonna say go ahead and just use 1 bottle of power foam. Save the next one for your next service. You know, some is good, a lot is better. Not always the case. You're kind of wasting at that point. 1 can of this foam is designed to do the treatment and is designed to do it correctly from front to back. So 2 cans, a little overkill. I would recommend, let's see, do a little change this weekend. Why don't you go ahead and throw 2 other things in there?
Yep.
We'll say the 1 can of power foam, right?
Yep. Power foam.
We're gonna do a bottle of PI.
Yep.
And a bottle of the engine
I'll
flush.
grab those.
Yeah.
Is that
So-
power foam just for gas?
No, sir. I can power foam a diesel. Let's see. Carburetor induction cleans deposits from ethanol and degraded fuel. Restores horsepower. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so UTVs, ATVs, marine engines, motorcycles, lawn care, tractors, automotive.
All right, we got the flush. This is the stuff that goes in the motor oil for 15 minutes, and you idle it, and it really thins out the motor oil, and it's great for your first time. All right,
Going again?
I think we're back online, Jeff. I think we're back.
Which car? Inside
We're
or
back.
outside? We're back. Okay. Hi, everybody.
All right.
All right, cool. So let's get back to answering questions.
Like a defrost question.
So the film you get on the inside of your motor, or not motor, I'm sorry, your window. There are 2 factors to that. 1, cigarettes, cigar smoke, hot smoke, whatever you have, smoke, nicotine, tar, builds up on the, Do you smoke cigarettes, sir?
Nope.
Good. Then you must have dragon breath. Now, there are environmental factors and stuff like
So
that.
neighbor filters or something like that.
I don't think.
Inside air.
I don't think it's that. I really think it's nasty permeating off our bodies. Get a good detail guy. That's what I always say.
Good question.
So, all right. So let's go through some of our questions before we lose any more time here.
Yep.
Cabin air filter. Kevin Ashby asked about cabin air filter. Does it affect the AC strain? Yes, it does. Cleaner filter flows more air, just like a good oil filter flows more oil. That's what you want. We're gonna go Kent Johnson. I have changed the cabin air filter. Hell yeah, and it's not. Some cars it's not that hard. If you look up and you go to the AutoZone section of cabin air filters, a lot of times they'll have a little time guide. Just shows a clock with a little shaded area. Some cars will say 5 minutes. If you have other cars, it'll say 15 to 30. And a lot of times they also include the instruction involved with changing it. which is fantastic. That helps. If you don't want to tackle it, come see me. I'll tackle it. Let's see. We talked to Antichrist 78. I don't know if you heard. I said 1 bottle of power foam. That works. Don't use power foam on diesel engines because it's not approved for diesel engines. Use your cetane booster injector cleaner. Fantastic. But what we had said before it froze up, because I remember we were watching and I saw it freeze. You're going to want to use a thing. Will you hand me the bottles?
Yep.
So if you're going to do it, use the oil flush and the PI and 1 bottle of power foam and your signature series with an oil filter. You'll be happy as hell. That's the best. That's the best combination I can tell you. Realistically, there's nothing more than that. That's it. That's the package deal. Okay, so
Moving on down.
All right.
Scroll
Let's
down.
see. Kent Johnson, AC buffering.
Oh, James. Thanks, James, for visiting. Really
Hey.
appreciate the comment. And James actually was our last month winner. Really appreciate you sharing Eben's giveaway. Really, really appreciate that, James. Means the world that you're always sharing my channel on Facebook and Instagram and all that different stuff. And if you want to be in the giveaway, Eben's giveaway at the end of the month, it's going to be the 27th. We're going to be giving a $100 gift card away. Then also Jeff's going to be doing a tool. What are we going to be doing?
You
Do we
know
know
what?
yet?
You want
Do
me
we know?
to let it out?
If you want.
Okay, let me go get it,
All
because
right, Jeff's gonna get it.
talk is bullshit.
Yep, so Jeff's just going to go get it. So we're also doing Eben's giveaway, so you can hashtag Eben's giveaway, hashtag synthetic oil protection, and hashtag my name, Eben Rockmaker. Also hashtag Express Lube and Auto Repair. And
All right.
you can share it, and that'll really help out the channel exponentially grow, because we're working on getting to 15,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And with your help, we'll definitely get there. So I really appreciate that. All right, Jeff.
Now
Let them
just-
know what it is.
Just so everybody knows, I want to put this out here. None of this stuff that we give away, or none of this stuff, it's not paid endorsements. We are endorsing what we believe in. I'm not getting spiffs or anything. We're, whatever monetary we get from the channel is to help us do this. Maybe once a month we get enough, we can afford to sit down and have some dinner.
Exactly. And that's the other thing we're introducing, which I introduced earlier. It's called Super Chat. You click on that little money symbol, and your chat will go to the highlighted, and Jeff and I will answer your question right away if you Super Chat $5. And then if you Super Chat $20 or more, we do the power slap.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this month on our giveaway, we have the Yeti thermos. Okay. Yeti is an amazing, amazing brand. I don't know if you're familiar with it. It keeps cold drinks cold, hot drinks hot. Okay. Thermal loss is very, very minimal. I've had a Yeti cup keep ice in it overnight in a hot area for 24 hours. I put ice in there. Oh, no, watch. Even better than that. Look. Technology. Oh, that's right. Found that by accident. I'm like, Yeti's a smart company. Why in the frick isn't there a leash on the top? And
They're too schmuck.
yeah, well, me and my wife found out. She was washing the dishes, and this stuck to the faucet. She's like, why in the hell would there be a magnet? So I look at him like, hey, that made sense. So, anyways, keeps it cold. This is going to be in our giveaway. It's a wonderful thermos. I bring mine every day. I got some nice cold slushy water in there because, if not, I would die. So yeah, we'll be giving a Yeti. This is going to be one of our more spendy ones. The Yeti, and I'm going to get you this cool top too, because it doesn't come with this top. This is in addition. This is a separate one. I'm spending $50 on it. We already have, I think my count so far,
Yep.
we've got about 25 people in the, how many do you have so far? Do you know?
I think I have about 8 or 9.
I know that I at least have 15.
All right, so we're going to have about 30 to 50 people in the
Yeah.
giveaway this month, or more, maybe 100. You never know.
And look, we're getting bigger. I know we started small. We started with some small stuff, but I promised you we were going to go bigger. And again, I'm personally endorsing, I want to give this to you. We want to give you stuff.
And also another thing to mention, if you want to be in this giveaway, it's super easy. All you do is just go ahead and share my YouTube channel, share any of the posts or any of the videos, and go ahead and tag me, share it on Facebook or Instagram, and then go ahead and screenshot the share, and then text it to me. My cell phone number is 702-472-3614. You can text me anytime, doesn't matter if it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'll probably be up working on a video or something. I'll say, wow, look at that. That's an inspired guy that wants to be on the giveaway. He loves the channel, and what it does is it actually gets it out there so other people can learn how to take care of their car. And, you know, Jeff and I really pride ourselves on this stuff because that's what really makes a difference. And that's why I connected with Jeff, is because for him it's not about money or just about showing off how big his you-know-what is. We wouldn't do that. What we do is we think about others, and we think about making a real difference. And, you know, I saw the potential of Amsoil, and that's what made me say, you know what, 100%, I'm going to go share this and help a lot of other people. And, you know, the whole thing is, if you can help, you know, X amount of people save money, it all comes around. Yeah. And that's what Jeff does here every day. He doesn't even think about it anymore, but he's been doing it for 20 years. He's been doing it anywhere from in the Army to taking care of cars right here at Tropicana Boulder Highway at Express Lube and Auto Repair.
So yeah, no, we absolutely. And on the Facebook side, if you go to find it on Facebook, Express Lube and Auto Repair, we got a little blue star with a little yellow E inside of it. Like the page and share the post from there, because I also put Eben's YouTube up there. If you share anything off of my page, I get notified, so we don't have to worry about a screenshot. If you want a screenshot, send it to Eben, or you could send it to me. You can message me through the Facebook page itself. That comes directly to me.
So the name of the Facebook page is
Express Lube and Auto Repair.
All right.
That's it. Simple.
Perfect. It's that easy.
And then I got another text line if you want. We call it the Bat Phone.
All right.
Bat Phone is 702-907-9227. Okay. And that's how you get a hold of me directly. So,
awesome. All right. And then the other thing we were going to mention was we're doing these new Thursday Night Live videos. They're actually going to be show numbers. So you'll see every thumbnail. This is show number 8. And we're going to be bringing a lot of very interesting content. So if you're new to the channel right now, definitely, if you're enjoying this so far, the information, definitely give it a thumbs up. That helps out the channel for Jeff and I.
Yeah.
And also, the other great thing is we're both entertainers, and we don't like to brag about it. You know, we're not that type of person. But Jeff here is a master musician. He's half magician, half musician.
That's right.
And he sings one song.
That's right.
And he sings, it's called Silent Night, and I'll give you a little bit of what it sounds like.
You ready?
Isn't that beautiful?
Wonderful.
So Jeff will be sharing that with you, and he'll also be doing magic.
Yeah.
And for me, I do a little mystery things here and there. I can't say much because I don't want to give up the secrets, so we can't do it.
You can keep your eyes out Facebook and YouTube. This is I'm putting a Jeff plug in there. This is personally for me. I do have a pseudonym. I go by the Magic Mechanic. I am the mechanic you can trust and the magician you cannot. I'll be doing a stage performance next Thursday, so I need to apologize in advance. I am not going to be the co-host here. Eben is going to have to find another strong, chiseled, square-jawed gentleman to join him and bring power with him to the channel.
Now, Jeff, tell them where you can be found. Where
yes.
is Jeff going to be?
So we're going to do a couple of things. First, I'm really going to try as hard as I can to put the performance up Facebook Live. That may or may not be possible. I will be taking video, and I'll be posting the video up on YouTube and on Facebook, and I'm going to use my own shop Facebook page. I'm throwing it up there too because it's mine. But I'm going to be at the Olive in Henderson. If you look up Henderson, it's on East Sunset. It's the Olive Mediterranean Grill and Hookah Lounge. Thursday, 8 p.m. Shout out to the big guy there. You got Jeff McBride. You got Will Bradshaw, Tim Wise, Corey Rubino, Scott Steelfly. I mean, we are talking an all-star cast. This is the kind of place where you see people who have like real magical shows on the Strip, been on TV, America's Got Talent, and I am so blessed. I get to share the stage with these people.
Yep.
I am a up-and-coming magician. I've only been doing it for a little while, but I put myself out there. I have 2 stage spots and a close-up spot. I'm super freaking stoked.
So, quick recap. If you are visiting Vegas,
Yeah.
also stop and check it out. It's called Jeff McBride's Wonderground. You can Google it. It'll come right up.
Yeah.
And it's the third Thursday.
Third Thursday every month.
Every month.
Every
and it
month.
starts at about 8 o'clock and it goes until midnight. And then they have a super dope Tits Out and Righteous after party.
Yes, they do.
And that goes hours later into the night.
I think the earliest I've ever left the after party is about 2, the latest, because I have to come here the following day. Hanging with magicians is a hard thing to do because their schedule is different than mine. But I still pull it off. I hang out till 3, you know, grinding that midnight oil,
Yep.
having fun, shooting some pool there.
And that's what Vegas is all about. So if you're here in town, just give us a shout out. Let us know. Maybe you can stop over. Oh my
So
God.
let's finish this out.
We got old school. All right.
Okay, Kent Johnson.
Thanks for checking out the channel, Kent.
We have a basically, my Acura does that automatically unless I turn off the AC. Yeah, there are a lot of vehicles now that control the climate system for you. It's fire and forget. I got old school. I got 2 knobs and a button. No, 3 knobs. Fan speed, position, and temperature. But not everybody has that. So yeah, yours is awesome. It's nice getting in the car, setting your temperature, and just going on.
All right, we got Denver, Austin.
Ooh, I got the good answer on this one.
All right,
Can I get the good answer?
Go for it.
Every vehicle that has a cartridge filter, by cartridge filter I mean there's a plastic cap you have to remove
Yep.
and pull the filter out. If you've read in some of the technical bulletins, Mercedes states that you must pull that filter first, let all the oil drain out of that housing. On the Volkswagen, that's going to be the exact same thing because they post those, with the exception of Toyotas, vertically. So when you pull that cap, it releases the seal, which you talk about as the anti-drain back.
Yep.
It always keeps that well full, and what's really cool is that filter is actually above the oil pump, so the oil pump never gets starved as it's running.
Wow.
Conditioning, you can find it on YouTube. You can find it on the Facebook page for Express Lube and Auto Repair. You can message Eben. Eben, your phone number is?
702-472-3614.
Cool.
And that's if you have any questions at all. Also, if you want to be in the giveaway, text me a screenshot that you shared this video, and you will be in the end of month giveaway,
Yes.
the 27th of the end of this month.
Make me give you a Yeti. Make me do it.
And the first place prize is a $100 gift card still.
Yeah.
And that gift card is good for any parts here at Jeff's Garage,
Yeah.
or any fluids you want. And even if you're not from Vegas, we'll ship it to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Unequivocally.
Yep.
So, not going to lie, still kind of waiting on a picture of a hamburger patty with the Snap-on symbol on it, but I'm okay. I'm patient. I don't mind, but please sometime. And if you want to get a hold of me or you have a question, I'll give you the shop line, 702-433-5823, or the bat line. Bat line gets text messages. That's 702-907-9227, and we're going to throw those in the comments below. Also, I feel bad that we had so many technical difficulties. I will go back in the comments, and I will respond to everybody. Probably not right this minute, but a little bit later on this evening or tomorrow, okay?
Yep. And also,
everybody gets an answer.
Yep, and also recap quick, if you're just joining now, we actually introduced our Super Chat today, and even if you don't Super Chat, we still love you. We still really appreciate you watching the channel. It's not something anybody has to do, but the Super Chat feature allows a comment to be pinned at the top.
Yeah.
And that comment we will answer. Any Super Chat $5 or more, Jeff and I answer the question right away. And then any Super Chat $20 or more, I power slap an Amsoil bottle. And if you want Jeff to power slap it, he'll slap it too.
And for $200, I will power slap Eben right in the chest. $200. Eben will be, right, you'll smile. Okay, maybe not that.
That's funny.
Maybe. But here's
He's
the
getting
thing.
destructive. The heat's getting to his head.
we're not pandering to you. We're not asking for the money, but just so you know, when that chat scrolls up real fast, you're at the top. I can answer you first. It takes time to scroll through and find the next one. So
And we both split it, so
Yeah.
that really helps us out, and that goes back into the giveaways and everything else.
it does, yeah.
Yep.
The more you give, the more we give. Make me give you something, please. So I'm gonna say we're gonna call it, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
This has been the episode, or show number 8 of synthetic oil
This
protection.
is on air conditioning
Yeah.
and all different vehicles heating too.
Yeah, man. Of course, we touch on some oil stuff as
Yep,
always.
so you can go back through this video and watch it. If you're just visiting, definitely give it a thumbs up. It helps out the channel for us. And if you're new, definitely consider subscribing. We're going to be
We'll put a link right there.
Yep, we'll put a link right here to all the other Eben's giveaways and also to the other Thursday night live videos.
Yeah. And we promise next Thursday we will not have nearly as many issues. Again, I will be at the Jeff McBride's Wonderground performing. So if you want to come there, that's the all of it starts at 8 p.m. Don't forget to tune in live at 6:15. Eben will be doing the show.
Yep.
And if I have any, if I got any thoughts, I'll write them down and send them to Eben so he can interject. I'll be there in spirit.
Beautiful.
In spirit.
All right, that's it, Jeff.
Awesome.
You're the
Thanks for
best.
joining us.
Thanks for being a part of the channel,
Awesome.
Jeff.
Appreciate you.
Love this guy. All right, we'll see you back next time. Cheers to protection, protection, protection. Boom.
All right, and everybody, all my homies on Facebook Live, thank you for joining us. I really apologize.